All right, y'all. Y'all remember that video I just did?
I just found out who the most powerful character in Marvel is, and I didn't even know he existed.
Yeah, the one y'all was trying to kill me in the comments for. Look, man, I ain't gonna lie. I seen everything. I read the comments. All of them. But don't get it twisted, though. There were a lot of people who agreed with me and understood where I was coming from. So it wasn't like it was a bad day. But on the other side, you had your people talking about some, oh my God, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's not the strongest, or how are you going to be a Marvel fan and you don't know this, or blah, blah, blah. It's ridiculous. But here's the thing, though. I'm not one of those creators that ignore the comments. I have to go through them. And some of y'all dropped some gems on me. So I'm going to give credit where it's due. Some of y'all pointed me in a direction where I ain't even look into yet. And there was one name that kept popping up in the comments. The one below all. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I knew anything about this person off the rip. I mean, I did a video about somebody called One Above All. And, I just found out about him. So what we about to do right now? I know what we about to do. We about to look that up. Alfred, look that up for me. Who is the one below all?
This is interesting from what I'm seeing. Multiple sources confirm this.
I ain't know I had a button. Hey, from what I'm seeing, this ain't just no regular character. This is basically the dark counterpart of the one above all. Like, we talking about pure destruction, chaos and evil and just anything that you can think about that's terrible. This is what this man is about. And what's crazy is they're actually connected. Now, this is where it gets interesting. If the one above all is supposed to be everything, creation, life, and all that, then the one below all basically is the other side of that power, or the same power. So now the question to me is he stronger? I mean, I think I said this in my last video. For some reason, there's been a lot of shows or comics or movies or whatever you want to call it, where the villains are always the strongest people. So I'm assuming that might be the case here. Could be wrong though. And then I've seen some people in the comments say that the one below all is the reason why the Hulk got some type of power. Now, I haven't did the research. I just looked at the comments, and every time you guys say something, I end up doing the research. But I didn't do the research so far. But if that's true, that he did that, that's a whole different level of power that we usually don't talk about here. Now, I ain't gonna lie. As far as fighting goes, you don't just see the one above all out here just fighting like that. That's just not something that you see in the comic books and things like that. It's the same thing with the one below all. They got like some cosmic, like beyond everything type of power, so they're not just gonna have like a street fight, and this ain't one of those typical who would win the fight situations. But I will say this: if both of them exist because they're the opposites, does that mean that they can't exist without another? So I'm not here to argue with y'all today. I'm just here to learn with y'all today. So if you guys have any advice for me, or you guys have any type of examples of something that you guys want to point out, let me know in the comments, man. I'll be happy to come back at you. And with that said, if you guys haven't subbed to the channel, please do, man. We doing numbers up here. And yeah, let's continue these debates in the comments, man. I really like you guys, you know what I mean? And if we had any beef or whatever in the comments, cool. I like you too. Trust me. I like having debates with y'all, man. So we can do this every week, man. Every day if y'all want to. So look, man, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm out of here.